Mic check.
Check.
Check. 1, 2.
Mic check. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Testing.
Check. 1, 2.
But only if you want to.
Hey, 1, 2, 1, 2.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Blah. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan.
How we sound? Levels good? All right.
David Morales, or active poet.
My name is Dan Wolf, a.k.a. D Wolf.
Tommy Solati Shepherd.
So my name is Rahman Jamal, also known as Rahman Jamal or Rahman Jamal.
My name is Carlos Aguirre, a.k.a. Infinite, a.k.a. MC Infinite,
My name is Phil Wong, a.k.a. Wukong,
a.k.a. Infinite Tongue of Brown.
a.k.a. Wong Gajin.
Been known as PhD, been known as Euripides, but I try to strip it back away to just D Wolf these days.
It honestly feels like my body is the lamp that's moving through a space, and I'm the genie just watching myself like, yeah.
My eyes are open, but I don't see anything. Yeah, it's a different world. Yeah, soft focus.
Everything goes into soft focus.
Like, it's almost you glass over. And it's just pouring out of you.
You're seeing your words in your head. You're seeing the connections. You're like putting things together.
And I just see the puzzle of the words and like the puzzle of the sounds. I actually hear the sounds before I hear the words.
It's incredible because you really are using more of your brain at the same time when you're engaging that. It's a right brain, left brain communication thing.
You know the form, but you don't know the content. And that's both terrifying and also somewhat liberating.
It's an out-of-body experience for me. I'm like watching myself in that moment.
It's like the Matrix, right? It's like when you see see all the numbers.
And most of us in society are not required to do both at once. But in freestyling, you are required to do that. So it really is almost like an evolutionary trait.
And I'm like, I don't know how I'm doing this, bro. You're doing so good. Like, I'm like talking to myself while I'm on autopilot.
Something sounds like a and I'm like, oh, that's the like I figure it out from there.
Just living on the edge and not knowing what's coming next is pretty. I love that.
It was an amazing time.
I loved it.
Was incredible.
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of a dream come true.
Powerful, unexpectedly tough.
Horrifying in the best way. A lot of it I don't remember.
I remember pretty much like every moment.
I've had the opportunity of having a lot of amazing times in my life, and it's still on the top of the list.
That was like taking everything that I've understood about freestyling and putting it at a level in an environment of people who are extremely seasoned in utilizing all of that.
What a dream to be in the Geary stage.
They have such a well-oiled machine, what they do on stage together.
Just be in camaraderie with folks that have, clearly been doing this same thing this whole time. And man, it felt really good for it to be revered in a certain way.
They're incredible. They are not only extremely talented and so good at what they do, they're also very giving.
That invitation and that hospitality. I think hospitality is a really important aspect of the work that we do. How do we invite people into our circles? How do we invite people into our cities, into our spaces? And when hospitality is done right, the depth of connection that can happen and the depth of trust is like otherworldly.
The love was just so real everywhere, and I find that weirdly kind of lacking sometimes in some of the traditional theater that I do sometimes. It really feels like, oh, they're clapping because that's what you do at the end of a show.
Sitting in the audience and going like, I want to do that. I can do that. I want to do it.
I wanted to do it again. I wanted to do it again and again and again and again.
And there will be a next time.